I told you I was going to get back to this. This is that Truetone, that piece of plastic or whatever it is coming off. That Truetone 12-inch black and white TV. I tried doing a little research on this thing, and I came up with nothing. So that's a great start. But anyways, I don't know exactly what to say right now, but I guess I'll eventually come up with something. Can't read what that tag is. This tag says it has the model number on it. Apparently it's, if you want to see if you can find anything about this TV, it's the MIC 3912 C-17, it looks like. Yeah. 120 volts, 60 hertz, 110 watts. So quite the space heater, but that kind of makes sense because, you know, it's a TV with tubes in it. You know, I haven't shown this on camera yet. I meant to make a video about it, but the video kind of fell apart. But I picked up a CRT tester, a Sencor Supermac, and I don't know if you can see it. I guess you can't. It's got a bunch of I don't even know if you can see it. It's got a bunch of the attachments and then stuff. It's all there. It's even got a booklet in here. But you can see the meter's missing. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, that'd be good enough. You can see the meter's missing the plastic, and that's hence why I found well, I'd say it's new, but I actually have no idea if it is or not, meter for this thing. So at some point I'm going to install this. For now, this one works. So yeah, I guess I'll pop the back off and take a look inside. I have not tried powering this up. I will try to see if I can power it up in this video. So yeah, I'll be back in the flash due to the magic of video editing. Alright, I got all the screws taken out. 2 of them I believe are mismatched. Actually, wait. Yeah, one of them is mismatched. One of them looks like a panhead wood screw almost. Wires are already disconnected. That may not be a great start. So, put that on the ground. And see if we can get a good look in here. Okay, I see a bodge job. Yeah, okay, someone's for sure has been in here. Maybe. What? Okay, wasn't expecting this at all. We're gonna de-tripod the camera. There we go. Okay, so just gonna lean this forward to get it in the light. Okay, so we got a bodge job on the yoke. Because a wire broke. The wires to the front contrast knob have been cut, and then soldered in is this potentiometer of potentially unknown value. Oh, maybe a 20K? The AC power input is destroyed. Oh boy. This might be a bit of a sad story. But I guess we'll proceed on. Tuners, those got tubes in them too. Well, at least the UHF one, or the VHF one does. I don't think the UHF one does. It doesn't. Looks like we're complete. Looks like we've got all the tubes. What? Okay, so it's a 12CNP4. I'll have to see if that's in my book. But yeah, the tuners were unplugged. This is probably not a good sign. But anyway, we'll proceed. While I get the tube tester set up, I'll explain a little bit. This TV was found in the free section, so there is a very high possibility it's completely screwed over, which I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. The CRT filament's actually 4.2 volts. That's not what I was expecting, but bias be socket 5. Let's see if I've got that. It looks like I might. Yep, socket 5. Okay, plug that in. If I get it in. Third time's a charm, right? Okay, socket 5, power on. Filament set. And put it all the way down. Carefully unplug that. There we go. I think that's on. So, it says bias B. Oh, there goes a toolbox. Okay, so it looks like I just need to bring up the filament to about 4 volts. Nope, that's not quite high enough. So I think it might be that first mark. That first red mark there. We've got a glowing filament. So I'll bring the thing down to the checker there. Okay. Heater to cathode shorts. Good. Heater to G1 shorts. Gun balance. Yeah. Well, it's coming up. I'm gonna guess combination of dirty switches, and this thing hasn't been on in a while. I'm gonna give it a little bit. Okay. Hey! We have good emission. Well, that was almost too good. Especially since, yeah, that's all the gun balance we have. At least if this switch is anything to go by. Yeah, I probably have dirty switches, but hey, I mean, it checks good. So let's pull this off. Being careful, of course. And put this back on. And I guess I'll rig up a dim bulb tester of some kind. Alright, so based on how this is a power transformer-less design, I can almost assure you that with certainty that this is a hot chassis set. So what that basically means is that one side of this chassis is connected directly to one side of the line. So when messing around with these, make sure you practice caution, especially if you don't have a isolation transformer like I do. In fact, if you're not careful, You could injure yourself this way, but as long as you're not touching anything while it's powered up, you should be okay. So right now I'm going to rig together a makeshift dim bulb tester. I need to actually make one of these that's not made with clip leads and a def cable. But well, I haven't had a trip out to Home Depot in a little while, so such is life. So we're ready to energize this thing. I got my bulb there. Strangely enough, I had trouble finding incandescent light bulbs, but put this on watt. I don't even know if you can see the meter. Yeah, it's right here. I can read it. It says 1 watt. So I'll plug this in. Okay, it's energized, but it's turned off. Let me turn the TV on. This light should flash brightly, and then it should go dark. Okay. You know what? I got a better idea than this. So we'll de-energize this, and I'll actually pull this off, so it'll just be the capacitors charging. Okay, good. They went off. That went off pretty much immediately. So, plug this back in. Now I'll probably have to find a bigger bulb, because this TV is rated for 110 watts. Oh, I'm starting to see some tube glow. Can we get anything from the speaker? Yeah, I might have to grab a bigger bulb. But hey, that's a good start. Nothing blew up. Yeah, we're at 45 watts. So I'll come back in a bit. Alright, so I got myself a bigger bulb. I believe this is a 120 watt bulb. I'm hoping to hear something from the speaker. I hear vertical deflection. I hear horizontal. Up, starting to hear sound. There's one of these brightness. No, this is contrast. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. Brightness is this one. I see no reflection from the screen. One thing I do not know is if there's high voltage actually. Actually, let me unplug all this. So I got it turned around a little bit. Let's just fire it back up. Okay, something happened. We're not getting any current draw. Why no current draw? Is one of my clip leads bad? That actually wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was a bad connection. Okay, so we're warming back up. Yeah, I'm not seeing any light on the screen, but I also don't know if there's any high voltage. Okay, I'm gonna take a look around on this off camera. I'm just taking a look inside of here, and the high voltage rectifier looks good. I'm sure. See, can I get this off? No. Well, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, maybe. Okay, there we go. See, the flyback in there looks fine. Usually I would be surprised if these were bad. The tube still looks fine. It still got its it still has its getter. As to why this thing's not producing a picture, I do not know. We can try grounding the cathode here. See if we get a raster on the screen. Try putting that cover back on. Actually, before I go too much deeper into this thing, I want to try it without the light bulb, because it's obvious it's not going to blow up. So I'll just bypass the light bulb here. Here we go, no protection. Still don't see anything though. Well, there's sound now. A little bit. Still not seeing anything on the screen though. I think it smells like it's getting hot immediately. I don't think the camera's seeing anything either. It's not even a dot. Adjusting the brightness. Oh, there's something on the screen. Wow. There. I don't know what I did. Huh. That's kind of dark. It's not filling out all the way. Actually, you know what? Oh. Okay, maybe I see. Let me turn this off. I just saw this. Let me get you a look. Don't worry, I unplugged it. The yoke, I don't know if you can see that very good, but the yoke is falling apart. Huh, and that's the vertical too, I think. You see that? Oh, geez. Huh. That is something I've never seen before. Weird. Well, let me put that cover back on. I don't really like that sticking out like that. There's a screw. Let's put that back, but yeah. I'll have to do that off camera, but yeah. The yoke is falling apart. So anyway, I can see someone tried hot gluing it, but I'm pretty I wouldn't be surprised if from the heat from the tubes that softened the glue and caused it to fall back down. That would almost need to be fixed with epoxy, I think. Something that's not so temperature, what do you call it? Not so reliant on temperature. Well, I got it pushed back up. Maybe if I carefully put the set back on its bottom, it might stay. Yeah, that is weird. I have never seen that happen. So we'll give this another try. Alright, we're back on. The yoke deflection coil, that vertical deflection coil is not hanging down now. See what we got on the screen now. It's not filling out all the way though. Which one of these is vertical hold? Vertical hold is right beside the brightness. This one? Huh. Sounds working. I wonder what would cause that issue. When I turn the brightness up past a certain point, the picture shrinks down. It's like it's losing high voltage. It's got a GE compactor and this has the horizontal output and damper. We've got filter hum ripple, it looks like. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us this time. Honestly, I was kind of hoping it just worked, but I'm not surprised it doesn't. Interesting. I kill it. Oh. I wiggled one of the tube sockets, or one of the tubes. Must have a dirty socket. Tube filaments are back now. Huh, it seems like it's almost working. Well, I guess this is a to be continued. This video is already quite long. So I want to thank you all for watching, and more to come later. I'll add more if anything interesting happens, and from now forward. Geez, I struggled there for a little bit, didn't I?